Hey Andy, Lisa T. Hey, welcome everybody. This is super random and not expected to know, but had a long day at work and I just wanted to talk to people. So, hey Michael Riley, we'll be watching Tom later on. If I'm still awake, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to last that long. I've been up since 4 a.m. and I've worked all day. I just got home a little bit ago. Share Nuts, welcome. What's going on? Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting here eating my supper at 11:15 while we're hanging out. Went to Hey Francisco, welcome. So I am eating. I'll get y'all let y'all see right here. This is uh this is there it goes. Loaded mac and cheese. It's Tex-Mex mac and cheese from CityWorks at Disney Springs. I work really close to Disney Springs, so I called my order in after as I was leaving work, and the service parking is open, and the service parking is right by City Works. So I hopped over super quick and picked this up on the way home from work before they closed. Yeah, it's one of my favorite dishes right now at Disney World. So had it quite a few times. Super tasty. It has so it's the sauce is made with pepper jack. Um, it's got diced jalapenos up in it. It's got the meat. It's got chorizo in it. It's got cilantro, tortilla strips. Say L. I'm a princess. Okay, I don't even care. I'm tired. Excuse me. But everybody else going live today. I was like, well, no, I didn't do any Cyber Monday shopping. I did Cyber Monday working. So I did hang out with yes, was yesterday Monday. Yeah, I hung out with Pat at Disney Springs after I got off work. I didn't do any Cyber Monday shopping though. I wish I had a. Take it back. I did buy two batteries for my new camera that I just got after my other camera decided to give up the ghosts. Hope you had a good day, El. Everybody else, hope y'all had a good day too. And Pat had a lot of views and people watching stream today. It's pretty impressive. Y'all tell those people to come over here sometime. Hard to find time to stream when nobody's streaming now. Elle says, "Hi Lisa, was thinking about you earlier today." And Elle said, "Don't ask me the whole week's a blurring. Yeah, it is. The whole week's already blurring together. I don't know. I just know that fingers crossed I don't have to go into work tomorrow. I got to try and make a doctor's appointment for myself and try to get the doggies in the vet because they haven't been seen. It's way past. They're way past due for their shots and their uh, checkup. I need to get my little girl's checkup. That right, Dakota? Yeah. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, be on camera. Come here. Come here, be on camera. So don't eat my food. Come here. We're just gonna lay down. Okay. Okay. But you, Aspen. Mm. Come here. They want to see. They want to see you. So just don't eat my food, please. Y'all know. Y'all know the drill. Don't eat my food. Come here. Come here. They want to see you. They want to see you. Oop, wrong way. It's Dakota. Hey, Dakota. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Yeah. And over here, Aspen. Oh, you don't lay down. Aspen, lay down. See if we can. Here's Aspen. She done lay down beside me. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. No. Yeah. Do I have a vet picked out already? I had some recommendations given to me by some coworkers today. So I want to check them out. They said they were really good. They used them for years. So yeah, I want to check them out. And I know you're getting so close to my food. You're getting so close. But you can't have that. That's probably not good for you. There's probably something in there that's not good for dogs. I'm still Pat's Line Cheers. And then the puppy snoot. The puppy snoot. Yeah, I know. It smells good. You just ate supper. You just ate supper. I just fed y'all. I just fed you. What am I eating? You missed it. I am eating. So I work so close to Disney Springs. I called in an order to CityWorks. This is my favorite meal. Pretty much right now. It's their. I'll show you. I'll show you again. It's their Tex-Mex mac and cheese. If you saw my CityWorks vlog, that's the meal I had at CityWorks. But it's their the Tex-Mex mac and cheese. It is got chorizo. It's got the sauces from made out of pepper jack. It's got diced jalapenos, cilantro, and tortilla strips. Am I going to do a vlog from dinner last night? If I got enough footage from it, I will definitely do a vlog from it. If I didn't get really enough footage for an actual like dining review, what I'm going to do is actually stick it into my. I I went around Disney Springs and I filmed a bunch of Christmas decorations and stuff around Disney Springs. So if I don't have enough footage from the meal to make one from the meal, I'll stick it in the middle of my Disney Springs vlog. Els, okay, didn't remember what you ate during the vlog. Did I eat? Oh, I had the stuffed ravioli, and I added a side or whatever of grilled chicken to it. Dinner last night. We ate at Marie and Enzo. No, not Marie and Enzo. Sorry, Enzo's Hideaway. Enzo's Hideaway at Disney Springs. Does Legoland do anything for Christmas? Um, I'm pretty sure they do something for Christmas. I want to say that I have seen in the past Tim Tracker go down there. You know what? I have not been to Legoland yet. Cause it's a good like 40 or so minute drive at least from here. Although I've been to Busch Gardens and it's over an hour. I need to get down there. Hey, Sandy. It's a good question, Sharon. I need to. I'm just going to look it up real quick. What do they do for What do they do for Christmas? That I don't know. I've not thought about. Actually, I have thought about going to Legoland, but I have not actually like looked into going to Legoland. And there's so many other places that I want to go around the area that's kind of just sort of been on the back burner. I said, yeah, I want to go to Legoland, but they actually have a Cyber Monday sale going that's still extended for 28 more minutes on Legoland.com. I'm assuming it's for tickets or annual passes. I wouldn't buy an annual pass there probably because I don't think I could go. I would go to Legoland enough because it's so far away from me. I'm so close to SeaWorld, Universal, and Disney that they're just so easy for me to pop. I can pop over to any one of those three in 10 minutes, basically. Let's see. Things to do. Holidays at Legoland. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Celebrate the holidays the Legoland way. Says the jolly time of year features a combination of seasonal shows and treats, special Lego characters, twinkling lights, and fireworks on December 31st, and more during the holidays at Legoland and Kids' New Year's Party. What is it, girl? Y'all need your nails trimmed. I gotta take them to get their. I gotta take them to get a little grooming done in the next week, the next couple of weekends. Whenever I get a free, probably won't be this weekend. I actually have friends coming to town this weekend, and they've asked me to come hang out with them. So I've got to. It reminds me, I got to check for park passes here at midnight. See if I can get a park pass for Saturday when they possibly release more. Oh, it says they have modified their events. Holidays at Legoland. They have a 30-foot Lego Christmas tree with a dazzling light show. Okay. Lego sleigh and reindeer. Lego Santa and reindeer. Lego snowman. Lego gingerbread man. Interactive activities. Very Merry Mix-Up and North Pole Nonsense shows. Elizabeth, your niece is a vet tech in Kissimmee? Really? What vet is she a vet tech at? Do you know? Do you know the name of it? It'd be interesting. I'd be interested to see if it's possibly the one that I was recommending. Oh my! Watch wants to find me on Apple Music. That's crazy. Huh. Aw, thank you, girl. I'm getting kissies under the camera. Y'all can't see it. Oh me. Not sure, but you can ask. Okay. Yeah, I'd just be interested. I haven't found them one yet. I mean, I've got, like I said, I've got to look into getting them in. So, did any of y'all do anything exciting on the day after Cyber Monday? I'm like half watching the chat, half watching the TV in the background. Although I've kind of missed like the last 25 minutes of the show, so I probably have to go back and rewatch it anyway. Elle says you host boy. Hey bro, what you eating? I am welcome. I don't know. Have I seen you on here before? If not, welcome. I am eating Tex-Mex mac and cheese from City Works at Disney Springs. It is it's got a pepper jack cheese sauce with diced jalapenos, chorizo, cilantro, and tortilla strips. I started to say tortilla strips just for fun. Lisa T was decorating, shopping, and cleaning. Well, I need to clean. My place is a wreck right now. I'm actually sitting in the floor in front of my couch just because this is actually more comfortable, honestly, for me right now. I just want this like back solid back support. It's really good, really good food. It's my favorite dish. Um, Probably at Disney Springs right now. Sandy was watching Pat at Magic Kingdom. And a lot of people was watching Pat today. He had a lot of people watch apparently. So he had like 2,500 views on his stream, which is nuts. Y'all wants to know if Alicia T's got everything decorated. Hell, y'all see the extent of my decorations. I got that one little tree up over in the corner. That's pretty much it. All my stuff's locked up in storage, and it's way back where I can't get to it. So won't really be decorating this year, but next year get get have myself a house finally. Go big for Christmas next year. Feels like you're never gonna be happy with how things look. Almost done, just fussing with things. Hey, I understand. I'll put my decorations out, and then I'll put my decorations out. I'll get to looking at it, and all of a sudden I'll start moving stuff around, changing it, especially when it comes to the yard. So I want the yard to look perfect. You know what? I actually do have zero Christmas blow ups. I know, but I have a lot of the actual like I have like a bunch of like reindeer and snowmen and other like little yard stuff like the tree like have some of the LED trees like change colors and like candy canes that go in the yard. And then I hang icicle lights on the house. I always did. I put wreaths on the windows in front. Um, Said you'd never be a Christmas blow up, and I'm apparently a liar. You mean be a Christmas blow up or do Christmas blow ups? I'm slightly confused on that. Have Christmas blow up, yeah. You know, I always said the same thing that I wouldn't have any, although I've seen some really good ones in the last couple of years that would make me go get some Christmas blow ups. But I would need to have a much bigger yard than what I had when I in Huntsville, L. The yard I had in Huntsville was just like the front yard was just big enough for all the decorations that I put out. Like it was, I think it's on my Instagram. Let me look. I think I had my yard on my Instagram last year. If I didn't, I can't believe I didn't put it on there. I can show y'all. what it looked like last year. We had snow at one point in time when I had the lights on. I took pictures with the snow and it looked amazing. L, you probably don't care. Wahlburgers is opening in December at Mid City. I just saw it on my Instagram. That makes me so sad. I was looking forward to that for like 2 years, and I moved, and the two down here closed right when I moved, and the one up there is opening. Oh, I'm so sad about that. Christmas narwhal. We need to get one of those. Shared. It's always worried about someone stealing them. We never. Well, now the neighborhood I lived in, we had 24 hour. We had like 24-hour security that roamed, so I wasn't really worried about anybody stealing them. I also was had the only decorated yard in like the neighborhood. Everybody else would put like a few little like those projectors on their front of the house, and I went like full out. At least I thought it was full out. Hey Anthony, what's up, buddy? Oh, L, you happened to your buddy last week? Yeah, my dad sent me a picture of the snow. He was driving home in the snow yesterday. He said it was snowing like crazy. Nikio001. Hello, welcome. Your name's new here. L, why can't I eat meat? I'm sorry. Wish you could, because they're Wahlburgers. I love their burgers. It's so good. Okay, back to me seeing if I can find my Christmas decorations from last year. I've posted so many Instagram posts now that it's so much harder to scroll through Instagram on iPhone than it is on Android. It's like you go like three spots and it has to load everything. Let's see. You know what? I don't think I did put them on my Instagram. Oh, I did. I did put them on my Instagram. I did. Right before my trip to Disney World last Christmas. Let's see. Well, I don't know how well this will show up, but if y'all follow me on Instagram, you can see this. If you go back to December, that was my house last year. Are you watching the stream marathon? I've worked all day long. I haven't watched any stream marathon. Um, who's even streaming right now? Who's the? I know Tom's going on at like 2 a.m. That's like 2.5 hours from now. Um, good question. Let me see. Who's even on? Is it all on Spokesman's channel or is it on different channels? Somebody tell me. Oh, there I am on TV. Huh. Pat made it to my recommended videos with his stream today on my YouTube. It's on Spokesman's. Okay. Am I not subscribed to Spokesman on this account? Huh. I may not be. Maybe my other accounts. I haven't finished putting all my accounts I follow on this one. Oh yeah, I am. There it is. Somebody playing music right now. Different streamers and different entertainers. Okay. Well, I don't want to have that on in the background because you're not supposed to stream somebody else's streams. I don't want that to be in the background. Somebody in it like go through the YouTube thing. Somebody thinks that I streamed the stream. Get in trouble for that. So I'll turn that off. But okay. Hmm. Well, this guy played piano and sang all Disney songs. Pat's in here? I don't see Pat. It's not on here. Yeah, I don't see Pat on in the chat. Pat was live a little bit ago. He went live for just a few minutes to talk to people and thank them for joining in the fun for the last few days. And then he said he was going to unpack and get ready for Tom's portion of the stream at 2 a.m. I guess Tom's going to be using the Bricks account to build some Lego. I said it properly, building some Lego and not Legos. Oh, good. My Amazon order has shipped. Maybe it will actually arrive this time. I had an order from Amazon. Happy. Hello from Germany. Hey, welcome, Happy. Anthony, I am eating Tex-Mex mac and cheese from CityWorks at Disney Springs. It has a pepper jack cheese sauce, diced jalapenos, chorizo, cilantro, and tortilla strips. I work really close to Disney Springs, and so I called the order in and picked it up on the way home. Get back, Aspen. Get a little snoot over here. A little snoot sticking up in here. You little snoot. Yeah, welcome, Happy, all the way from Germany. Wow. What time is it in Germany? Because it's 11:40 here, so it's got to be. Time is it over there? Like 2, 3 a.m., 4 a.m.? Hey, Alyssa, welcome. Are the Florida man memes a thing in Florida? Um, as in, like, does that stuff actually happen in Florida? Uh, all that stuff does happen in Florida. Is it like an actual? Is it like an actual thing? Um, we talk about the Florida man stuff. You more or less, if you're from another state, you talk about the Florida man stuff more than people from Florida do. Oh, 5:43. Hey, Emily. How are you doing up in Decatur? Yeah. They better not be hungry. I just fed them a minute ago. They would eat some, though, if I let them. Have I ever had hot chocolate and coffee? So I've had a mocha. That's basically chocolate and coffee. Is that the same thing, kind of? 5:43. So, Happy, are you getting up to go to work? Or are you still up? Or do you work nights? Well, thanks for coming on, Emily. Appreciate that. Sorry we had to beat up on y'all this weekend. Even without the old ball coach. That's really good. It's like you get to the last bites where all the sauce is soaked into the pasta. So good. Emily says she's over it. Roll Tide anyway. Messing with you, Emily. All right. Ooh, that was good. That was good. Happy says I woke up. Sorry, I'm readjusting. Sitting in the floor thing might be a bad idea. My butt's going to sleep. Woke up, couldn't sleep, going to work later. Okay. Am I doing Vlogmas? No. I don't have that much time on my hands. I can't post something every day of the week during December like some of these people. I got to work for a living. Wish I could. Wish I could post one every day of the month. If I had just waited and saved up all my footage I've shot for the last several months and just released it all in December, Halloween and everything. Yeah, I could have done one every day of the month of December. I said, Elizabeth, I saw your messages come through. Emily, I am. Emily, I got off at like 10 something tonight. I was there all day today. I just finished a re-op mitral valve. Like for real. I'm so dead. Hey, don't you share us? Don't you be hating on Nick Saban ain't going nowhere, son. He's just resting up, getting ready for the playoffs. Just getting ready for the playoffs. Come here, girl. You want to get in the cameras? No. You just want to lay down. They just want to lay on the floor beside me. If I could choose the gender of my child, boy or girl, I would choose a boy, and the reason being is because uh, myself and my brother are the last two of our family name. We don't have any other people. We don't have any other of our family males anyway. So I would definitely want a boy to carry on the line. No, Emily, gonna have a boy. It's got better to be a boy. At least one, then I'll have a girl after that. Gotta secure the line first. Emily, I remember those days. Ria, bless you. Yeah, I needed it. I needed it. I know you're playing, Emily. Well, I would still love the little girl just the same. I just wouldn't. She wouldn't be able to carry on the family name. So we really need a boy. Gotta get the wife first. We ain't got that far yet. Y'all, it's too cold out tonight. Hey, I agree. It's too cold out tonight. I agree. Oh, here we go. Now we got the puppy dogs in here. Oh, this stream just gone up 100,000% right here. This is like y'all don't even want to watch me no more. We're just gonna watch the puppy dogs from now. We just gonna watch puppy dogs. Yeah, literally. I'm just gonna I just need to put a GoPro or something on these girls and just let them go, and then just post. I just need to start posting videos. They need their own channel. Need their own channel. They're just not honestly like of all the Huskies that I've watched on YouTube, they're like the least funny and like the least active of any of those Huskies. I'm like, will y'all do some funny, fun stuff that I can post on the internet, please? Happy says you have a daughter. It's going to be stressful when she has a boyfriend. Well, I missed some stuff, not paying attention, just looking at the dogs. Sandy, I won't forget about the steakhouse. Trust me, I have not forgot. I just hadn't had a chance to go. Um, Lisa T said my daughter had the husband wrapped around her finger the minute he saw her. Yep. Imagine Anthony. How old are the dogs? They are 2.5. You're 2.5. She could keep your name. Yeah, but that ain't really how it works. Yeah. Thanks, Emily. Elle says I'm fine. It's fine. 90% of my cat pics are him sleeping. Yeah. Well, cats tend to do that. These are the sleepingest huskies I've ever seen in my life. They just sleep like all the time. Makes me wonder, like, do they just like get all their energy out when I'm not here? And I just need a camera to watch them. Aw, she's laying in my lap in like the most awkward position I've ever seen in my life. Oh, oh. Lisa team. Happy my daughter turned 14. Wow, Lisa. Yeah, a 14-year-old. Anthony, are the dogs girls? Yes. They are both girls. They are both girls, and they would enjoy having a man in their life. Lisa T, I think I might go whack hubby a wait to look at the pups. Emily went and saw the light show at Trash Panda Stadium and thought of you last week. Oh, I I saw it advertised. I was so sad I'm missing that. Like, even though they didn't play any games there this year, they've done a lot of fun stuff, like the Friday night like little Friday night things they were doing for a while with fireworks. During the summer. They're doing the Christmas stuff and whatever else they've been doing. They had a beer fest there a few weeks ago. They've done a lot of stuff at that stadium. They're really getting good use out of it. I mean, it's doing. I mean, I think it's doing really well for Madison. So there's a light show. Yes, there's like a light show there. Yes, you need to go check it out. I know that, and I don't even live there no more. Thanks, Anthony. They are very cute. Film a home video when you're gone all day. See what they do. Well, the thing is, Sandy, when I'm gone to work, they stay crated. I don't leave them out when I go to work because I don't know when I'm coming home. Now, if I'm not at work on days that I don't work, and I know I can come home any time of the day, I do leave them out. So yeah, those days like that, which are not that many, unfortunately, would be days I could do that. I could like film them. Getting kind of like congested. I think it's the weather change. Weather change is getting me congested. Elle thinks I need to video the dogs while I'm gone too. Uh-oh, I might need to start filming the Elle said, bro, I live in the woods. Yeah, but you still have the news and the internet. I mean, come on. You have Instagram. Share nuts. Um said, gotta go to bed. I'll watch your premiere tomorrow. Cool. Have a good night. Share nuts, have a good night too. Oh man. Doggy hair all over me. Doggy hair. Dakota is shedding her undercoat right now, so there is lots of puppy floofs and fur everywhere. Literally, I have to like lint roll myself. Oh, what is my phone case? This is Disney. It's Disney Christmas phone case. Oh, the TV's like, or is that the phone? There we go. Yeah. So it's a Christmas Disney Christmas phone. Let me get this off the screen here. Yeah. So there it is, right there. It's got like Chip and Dale. It's got Daisy. It's Pluto. It's got Mickey, Minnie, and the sleigh. Some reindeer. Donald. Goofy. Yeah. I got that like a few weeks ago. Anthony Thomas on. Tom does Disney at 2:30. Live chat and cooking. Lisa T. How often do I have them groomed? Never. All the only grooming that they get is I trim their paw pads and their nails, and I have that done about once a month, every month and a half. That's all I have done to them. I literally, other than that, I de-shed them myself at the house. I do nothing. I do nothing else to them. They're just naturally beautiful. That's why I don't do anything. That's why I don't do anything grooming wise. Plus, you don't trim. You don't really trim huskies, because you don't want to. If you cut their hair, it will mess up because they have a double coat. Especially if you shave them, you'll mess up the coat, and it won't ever grow back properly. So you're not supposed to shave um, huskies or really trim them up much. So I don't. I mean, those I don't do anything for them other than just I got one of those like rakes to rake through them, and that's about all I do for them really. I mean, like I said, just trim the paws and the nails. What is it? Hmm. What is it? Huskies are so funny because they'll like not look at you, and they're like trying to get your attention, but they don't want you to think you're looking at them, so they'll look in another direction. They won't actually look at you sometimes. Oh, got my screen buddy now. There we go. Got my screen buddy. Elizabeth, how are you, L? Oh my God, why do they put the E next to the W on the keyboard? Well, that's just the way the guy who invented the keyboard did it. I always wondered, like, why, it makes you think, like, what would happen if somebody else invented the keyboard and put the letters in different order on the keyboard? Like, how, I mean, like, you know, this is hilarious. I accidentally set my phone down and I had this message box open and apparently I hit the microphone. So it was dictating everything I've been saying to y'all for like the last several minutes. So it's like a whole giant paragraph that it just typed on there. That's funny. That is funny. Emily, just wanted to say hello. Catch you next time. Good night. Night, Emily. See you later. Ha. Got my I definitely that was a slight pun on my part. Oh, Anthony, I missed what you asked me. Is that the 12 Max Pro? No, it's a 11 Pro Max. Um, yeah, this is my work phone. They provide it, so I got it. I got it when I moved down here 3 months ago. Of course, I get of course then the 12 comes out, but I'll be able to get the 13 next year when I upgrade. I get to upgrade every year. I get to upgrade, or 2 years I get to upgrade. I don't know. Hmm. Can't remember if it's every year or it's 2 years. Anyway, they provide my watch and my phone for work. Oh, Elle's doing her nails again in Hallmark movies. The dogs I have are snow dogs from Alaska. Technically, yeah, they're like sled dogs. Yeah, they're huskies, Siberian huskies. So they're sled dogs. I mean they pull me around pretty good. So I could imagine what they do if they were tied to something with wheels or something on the snow. I'm sure they would pull it for days. Do I have the heat on? I do not have the heat on. My air's still on. It's still my AC's on and it's still 71 degrees in here. So I'm on the bottom floor of a big condo building, so I get all the heat trapped on top of me. So my condo will not be it won't get cold. I won't have to worry about that. And I don't run heat in the winter pretty much anyway. I let it get super cold and I'll just wear hoodies and sweatpants. Elizabeth said there's a big difference between ho and how. There is a big difference. The most commonly used letters are centered with the strongest fingers. There is really a science to touch typing. I said typing in high school. I said typing in middle school. And then I learned to type really fast. And then I was sorry, I'm readjusting because my booty's going to sleep. I may have to get some on the couch here in a minute. Way more comfortable. Um, I took typing in middle school, and I became a really fast typer. And then now over the years, because I've kind of gotten away from doing so much typing, because with my job I do a lot of writing, and I don't use the computer much with my job, so I don't type near as fast as I used to back in like middle school, high school, college, and then like a few years after college. I don't type near as fast as I used to. I mean, I was 100 and something words a minute easy. Else it was required for our school too. Disney RN, welcome. Thanks for coming over. I was in the last typing class my school offered. Oh wow, they quit. They don't teach typing in school anymore. I need to shave. Man, looking rough. Hell says typing fast is my only useful skill in life. Disney RN 94. Well, that's a long time. They didn't offer any after 94. That's crazy. Because I took typing. That was in the 2000s or like That was late 90s, I guess. It was like 98 ish, 98 ish, I think. At least he said they had it in middle school too, but they never thought they would use it. Well, I had a computer. Hey Sam, I had a computer from the time I was like 4 or 5. I had a Mac. I had a Mac 2 or Apple. It's Apple 2. Sorry, it's called Apple. It was an Apple 2. It had you put you'd have the five and there were there were like 5 1/4 floppies for the programs, and you had the 3.5 inch floppy disk to save stuff from the programs too. It's amazing how far computers have come since I had that. Anybody remember Oregon Trail? Oh my gosh, Oregon Trail. Elizabeth C. had one elective left senior year and didn't want to take trig. Oh wait, hold on. I skipped some somehow. Hold on a second. Skipped over. Hey, James. Disney Orient. It was on a typewriter. That's why it ended. Oh, well, they just switched ours from typewriter to. They switched from typewriter to computer at our school. In 1954. Everybody's saying, "Hey, Elizabeth C. It was great prep for typing papers in college. It really was. Oregon Trail was the best. I know, right? Who hasn't died from dysentery? Come on." Elle says, "I have a tank that has that graphic, but says died from burpees." Oh, I literally thought that was about to say died from dysentery. Dang. Hey, if you didn't do some burpees, you're doing pretty good stuff. Anthony, am I off tomorrow? So I am not technically off. I am available in case something pops up and I am needed. So technically yes, but technically no. And if I don't have to go to work, I got lots of things I got to do tomorrow. Oh, while we're on here, we have 9 people watching. I'll throw this link up in a second. Let's see. Driving so much, not driving so not chat. Sorry, I can't read apparently, James. I apologize. James loved Oregon Trail. James says driving so not much chatting here. Hey, you just keep your eyes on the road, buddy. Keep your eyes on the road. That's all that matters, man. That is all that matters. I'm I'm glad you took my little pun in the message and ran with it there. I like that. Um, let's see. I just need to download the app on this phone real quick for that. So it'd be easier for me to throw the link to this up. No, I think I can go to it on the just on the web page real quick. So I have, let's see. I decided to. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Dog hair all over the screen. Elizabeth said, "I would have never used Trig, but I sure use typing." Yeah, Trig is some of those things unless you're an engineer, you're not really going to use Trig that much. L says, "Dysentery, burpees, close enough." Elizabeth, "I'm off to bed. Had a busy day night." Night, Elizabeth. Thanks for coming in. Just sign into this site real quick. It's going to let me. There we go. There we go. I can figure out how to share this. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. Things being super slow. Um, well, I think I have to just manually type it in. I don't think it's going to work. Let me do it. It's not letting me do what I wanted to do. I think it should. If I type the link in here, it should make it a link. So I decided to launch a Patreon. So that should be a link. I don't know if it's a link or not, if it's clickable, but I launched a Patreon for the channel. Um, I mean, I figured, we'll get to a point, hopefully before too long, start having a lot more people involved watching the channel, and hopefully we may get people that want to contribute to the channel, and you know, any money that goes to the Patreon account. I also have a PayPal account that I created as well for the channel. But any money that goes to the Patreon or the PayPal account automatically is going to go back into the channel. It's not going to go for me to go get a tank of gas or for me to go buy groceries for the house. It's going to go into like me, doing stuff on stream, whether it be eating snacks on stream or it'll go into equipment for the channel. Because I have bought a lot of it's not linking. Oh, it didn't make it a link. Thanks, L. I don't know why it didn't make it a link. Oh, maybe because it didn't put the HTTPS in there. Ah, thank you. It's been a long day. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to work. You can tell my hair's all crazy. Look how crazy my hair looks. A long day. But yeah. So anyway, thanks, L. You're the bomb.com. Like I said, all the money that goes into the Patreon and then also my PayPal. PayPal's the same thing. It's paypal.me/chasing Florida. But any money that goes to those accounts, um, it's gonna just goes right back into investing in the channel. Whether it be equipment, whether it be stuff we do on the channel, like if I go film a vlog somewhere and it costs $25 to get into this place. I'm filming the vlog to go on the channel. Money could go to that, like going to stuff like that. It would be you know. Elle says, and now I can go to bed. uh, you can go to bed anytime you want to. You're not required. I appreciate you being here. You're not required to. There are no rules that require you to show up at any point in time. I just appreciate you being here. So 11 people actually watching me, which is crazy. The fact that y'all know I don't do these that often at night, uh, and it wasn't scheduled. So chasing Florida. I am assuming you're not Disney focused only, but all of Florida. Correct, Disney Orient. So I do have a lot of Disney content on my channel currently, which I've only been doing it for like a month and a half, 2 months. Oh, puppy, she's like crawling behind me. It's just tickling me. Uh, I love dogs. They're so funny. Yes, so I am not just going to be solely focused on Disney. I've gone to Universal. I streamed at Universal a few weeks ago. Um, I've gone to Busch Gardens. I streamed from there, or tried to stream from there. I shot a vlog there too during Halloween. Gone to SeaWorld a few times. Shot a couple of vlogs at SeaWorld actually tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. I'll have my newest vlog coming out. Is that? No, but SeaWorld vlog's already out. I can't even remember what I'm doing. No, it's Animal Kingdom vlog. My SeaWorld vlog came out Sunday night. Tomorrow night, I have a Animal Kingdom vlog coming out. Is it Animal Kingdom? Yes, Animal Kingdom vlog coming out. Christmas decorations and stuff at Animal Kingdom. And Thanksgiving stuff at Animal Kingdom. And went to Discovery Cove. I filmed that. That's on the channel. I'll just read that in a second. That message that you sent. Um, no, there is a difference. They're similar, but there is a difference. I mean, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Um, I just lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Somebody help me out here. Oh my goodness. Uh, SeaWorld is out. I was talking about vlogs. Oh yeah, yeah. I've got a Universal one that I have mostly. Crazy thing is that I've been so busy lately, work, and then Mhm. I had friends in town when I went to Universal last week. So I hung out with them. I've shot most of a vlog from Universal. I've got a few things I need to shoot. So I need to go back to Universal. Oh my gosh, my rear end's going to sleep. I'm gonna have to go get into the chair or something. Um, I was talking about dysentery. I was a few minutes ago, that is for sure. Definitely was a few minutes ago. Um, but yes, there's other things I'm about to start doing. So there is a there is a botanical gardens here. I'm good, Matthew. How are you? Thanks for coming over. Thanks for joining in. Um, so there's like botanical gardens here in town that just started today or yesterday. I think was their first. Hey, girl. Yesterday was their first day of their Christmas like decorations going live. I want to go do that. I want to go over at the Gaylord Palms. They're doing this I Love Christmas movies walkthrough. Samantha Lowe, she's still in here. She went to that recently. I think she put some footage up from it. Um, I want to go back to Busch Gardens. They have their Christmas Town celebration stuff up, and then Busch Gardens has a really good fireworks show after the like at the end of the night. And I saw some video of the fireworks show, and it was a really really good fireworks show. So I want to go check that out. I want to go over. There's a place called Jolly Creek over here, over the other side of Kissimmee, and the Grand Floridian Orchestra is actually playing there every night now during the Christmas celebration that they have, and they have Christmas lights up, and they have like there's some different things you can do there. So I want to go do that. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I want to go over to the Give Kids the World Village because they have a huge Christmas light display of 3 million lights that Disney donated to them, and they put up, and all the money that you to get in there goes to Give Kids the World. Let's see. James asked the question: out of all the parks I've been to lately, what's the current favorite during the crazy year? Who? I would have to say that my favorite park is currently still um, Disney Disney's Hollywood Studios. That's still my overall favorite, and I'll tell you why. I love all the rides, except for Aliens World Saucers. I hate that ride. I love all the rides. Um, I love all the shows, even though we're not showing all the shows currently. But I love. Oh, oh, sorry guys. I really am going to have to get some more caffeine here in a second. We still had some more in there. Um, the Frozen show at Hollywood Studios is really good. Indiana Jones, whenever it finally comes back, I love Stunt Spectacular. I actually really like. Fingers crossed. I hope that the fact that Stunt Spectacular has been shut down for all this time, that maybe they will actually revamp it, redo it, put some different scenes in. I know they probably won't, even because it's been the same show for as long as I can remember. Um, Now, if you want to say like what's my favorite part with Christmas decorations and stuff, right now that's SeaWorld. so far of what I've been to. I've been to Magic Kingdom a couple of times now. Now I haven't been, and I went to Animal Magic Kingdom at night. Animal Kingdom at night, actually, and I would say I enjoy Animal Kingdom at night right now more than Magic Kingdom at night because at Magic Kingdom at night they're not doing any of the cavalcades at night. All they're doing is the castle projections with the little off the side of the castle, and everybody's freaking out. It's fireworks! It's fireworks! It's not fireworks. It's pyrotechnics off the side of a building. Uh, the Animal Kingdom projections on Tree of Life, so much better. And you're going to see that tomorrow night in my vlog. Come watch my vlog tomorrow night. The projections on the Tree of Life are so good. So much better than what's on the castle. Then the SeaWorld. The SeaWorld Christmas stuff was so fun. There's so much to do. There was so much to see. They have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and all the characters from Rudolph is like their Christmas stuff there. And then all the trees they put on the lagoon that have all the lights that dance and change colors and involved in the music, and they had fireworks on the lake during the show at night. That was such a good experience, and I didn't even experience everything there that night anyway. There were several things I still didn't get into because I ran out of time. And I know Busch Gardens has got some really good stuff going on. I want to go there. I would say, and I've been to Universal at night, and Universal's got their fireworks. Their lagoon show's back at night, but it does include fireworks with their show, and they are running that show and running the fireworks right now. So Disney needs to step up their nighttime stuff. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm a Disney lover, but I'm just going to tell you how it is. The other parks are beating Disney right now when it comes to what they're offering the guests for what they're paying to go. You got to think what you're paying to go to Disney, and you're not getting as much of an experience as you're getting into other places. Because like Universal, you can park hop. You have been since they reopened. You cannot. You could go to all three parks before the water park closed. You can't now because the water park's closed. But you can't. Disney's finally let you start park hopping in January, but you could do that at Universal ever since they've reopened. Um, and I just feel like they're offering more entertainment at the other parks than they're offering at Disney right now. Let's see what I missed while I was rambling. Disney RN, another Hollywood Studios fan. I'm not alone. Nope. James, I know SeaWorld and Universal are doing things different than Disney, so I thought one of those might be for now. Well, like I said, now if you're throwing the Christmas when you throw the Christmas stuff all in there, I mean, there's even at Universal. I mean, there's a lot going on at Universal. Uh, Especially if you go to the Harry Potter stuff because they've got their like little Christmas shows and stuff they put on in the Harry Potter lands at both parks. Then there's a lot of other like street show type stuff going on at Universal than there is at Disney. Now, Universal canceled their Macy's float parade, but they did create a walkthrough experience with all that stuff, which I thought was cool. The cavalcades at Disney are okay, and it's nice that they use it's nice they use the music from the Christmas party parade, and that's really nice touch. And it's almost kind of like you're getting a portion of the Christmas party parade when you watch all the cavalcades because it's basically all those floats from the parade just in these spread out these cavalcades. And this whole, they're trying to. I'm sorry, I gotta readjust again. Man, I'm gonna get a pillow to sit on or something. Um, I just need to get up on the couch, but then it's gonna be like a really awkward angle if I sit on the couch with this. May go over to the table. I may move. We may maybe be making a move here. Go over to sit on the table. Um, like I said, they're saying they're trying to do this for like social distancing, keep people from gathering. That's why they're not doing the fireworks. But if you go up in the hub for any of the cavalcades right now, or for the projections, People aren't social distancing. They're not. If you go to any of the other parks with all this other stuff going on, people aren't social distancing. So all this stuff they say they're not doing to keep distance, it's not really keeping the distance. So let's go ahead and bring back the stuff that people are paying for that they're not getting. Because I can ramble, I could go off on a rant all night long. We could be here till tomorrow morning. I have to put 3 phone chargers on this thing. Anthony, have I been to Busch Gardens for Christmas decorations? Not yet. I'm hoping not this weekend, but next weekend. This weekend I've got friends coming to town, so the next weekend is my plan. My current plan to go to Busch Gardens. That's go. Oh, excuse me. It's gonna be like my only free weekend to go to because then the next weekend I have friends in town again. Then the next weekend will be hold on. Let's see. This weekend I've got friends in town. Next weekend's my birthday, and it'll be the only weekend I have free. Because then the next weekend I have friends in town. And the next weekend it's Christmas and my family's coming down. So I have this literally the only free weekend that I have is next weekend. I actually had planned on going. Universal was doing this thing I wanted to do. Orlando Informer was putting it on where you could buy these special tickets, and they're going to kind of like a Disney's After Hours, and they're closing down the park at like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. And it was only open to people who bought these tickets, and you could it's both parks, and you basically walk on all the rides, unlimited food and beverages, like non-alcoholic, but unlimited food, non-alcoholic beverages, and like walk on the rides and stuff like that. I was wanting to go to that for my birthday. It's sold out. I waited too long and the tickets sold out. So I guess I'm gonna go to Busch Gardens now for my birthday. Anthony, what is your favorite ride at Universal Orlando? My favorite ride at Universal Orlando is Jurassic Park, the ride. That's my favorite ride. And as soon as the Velocicoaster opens, it will be the Velocicoaster. That thing's going to be awesome. Because I'm just a Jurassic Park fan. I don't like any of the 3D rides. And the roller coasters, they're okay. I mean, there's nothing. They're. I mean, I like them. No, I don't hate them. Um, but I think that Velocicoaster is going to be like my number one when it opens for sure. It is technically tomorrow. Lisa T said, "Get cut for you worked all day." Disney RN. I wouldn't have gone. Thank you for saying something that I feel like should be said more. Because if you're really worried about the virus, you would not be going to a theme park. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. Like, all these people are like, I feel safer at the theme park than I feel at the grocery store. I feel like the grocery store cleans more often than the theme park does. I've watched them at Publix. They wipe every one of those buggies down. I just said buggies because I'm from the South. Shopping carts, if you want me to. They wipe every one of those carts down every time they take them in there. I've watched them. Does Disney wipe down the ride vehicle every time somebody gets out of it? No. They only clean it every so often. Same thing at Universal. Universal now, they put hand sanitizer in your hand before you're allowed to get on the ride. You have to use the hand sanitizer. I don't like personally. I don't feel that strongly about that because hand sanitizer ruins your immune system by using it too often. We're pinning that post that's staying up there for a while. I want it on the replay too. What is the park you like the least or go to the least? Actually, before I get to that, I'm gonna harp on this some more. Um, I'm tired, yeah, because I'm really tired of all these people who, especially if you spend any time on social media, on Facebook, any of these Disney groups, somebody's making a post every day that they're mass shaming people, social distance shaming people. What else do they do? I mean, it's just like, and they complain about how they're afraid somebody's going to give them the virus while they're at the park, but they're at the park. You can't you can't you can't over here say I'm going to Disney, but over here say I'm afraid of the virus. Because if you're afraid of the virus, don't go to Disney because you're going to be coming in contact with all kinds of people. I mean, the safest way for you to not get it, if you're that scared, is to just not be near anybody. Just stay at your house. I mean, I work at the hospital all day long. I don't get to socially distance. Don't have that option in my job. I definitely don't give a crap about if I go out and put. Honestly, right now, if there wasn't a rule saying I had to wear a mask, I wouldn't wear one anywhere. As a matter of fact, there's counties here in Florida that you don't have to wear a mask in because they decided they didn't have to wear them anymore there, and they took the rules away. I've actually been to some of those places, gone shopping in stores. Guess what? I didn't have to wear a mask. It was so nice. Oh, it just was nice to feel normal for 5 seconds. And when this vaccine comes out that they're wanting all the healthcare workers to take, this one ain't taking it. Do you know how long a vaccine should be tested for before it goes on the market? Like 10 years. You know how long they've been testing this one for? About a few months. I mean, not long at all. Unless this virus was engineered and then they've engineered the vaccine ahead of time too. That's a little on the conspiracy theory side, but yeah, the way this virus spread across the world, I'm not going to believe it come from some guy eating a bat. Don't get that. Don't get me started on that. All right, that's enough about all this. We'll get off the conspiracy theory stuff for now. If you want conspiracy theories, come watch Chatting Florida at night. We can conspiracy theory all day. I'm getting where I can't see this because my eyes are glazing over. Lisa T, what is the park you like the least or go to the least? Hmm. Gosh. I don't know that I want to say there's a park I like the least. I mean, I guess the park I've been to the least since I've been down here would technically the one I've been to the least would be Busch Gardens because I've only been to it once. But I don't really, there's not really one I just don't like. I mean, they all have their like stuff I love about every park. I mean, I will say I don't like the fact that you can't stream or not stream, but you can't even stream or record on rides at Universal. I think it's stupid. Universal's missing so many opportunities for PR because there's so many rides that you could record on without the danger of dropping a camera. Now I understand on like the Hulk and like Rip Ride Rocket, not wanting you to have a camera on those because I couldn't imagine trying to hold a camera on one of those. And like the coasters they have at Busch Gardens and even SeaWorld too are kind of like that where they're so fast that I don't know how holding a camera would even work unless you had like a GoPro with a wrist strap, which I think SeaWorld and possibly Busch Gardens actually both. If you have a GoPro on a wrist, like secured on a wrist strap, that you can record. And I've got to check on that. Next time I go, I got to check on that. Ooh, I want to get out of the floor. We're going to move the chair. So, actually, let's just move the chair now. Yep, we're moving. Let's move the chair. I'll catch up on the chat in a second. If you see a mess around my condo, just ignore it. I have to clean at some point this week. Just haven't got around to it yet. When you're not getting home from work till 10 something at night, there is no cleaning happening. No cleaning happening. Even the table's a mess right here. I got stuff all over it. Okay. Oh, that's better. Ah, that feels good to sit on the chair like that. I'm gonna get a little closer here. I'm gonna lean in for a second so I can read this better for a minute. Favorite ride at SeaWorld? Um, Infinity Falls. Right now, I'd say Infinity Falls is my favorite ride right now at SeaWorld. Lisa, you made fun of my buggies. Yes, we call them buggies down here. Let's see. Disney RN. So many parents were nagging their kids not to touch this or that, and I kept thinking, why did you bring them here to make them miserable? Exactly. Because kids are going to be kids and they're going to touch stuff. Um, and I'll tell you this, and I'm sure somebody would call me out about this at some point in time, somewhere. I don't really care if they call me out about it or not. I have refused and still refuse to use hand sanitizer in the parks every time I do something because you are ruining your immune response. You're drying your hands out. You're making yourself more susceptible to getting germs by using hand sanitizer all the time because you're losing the ability for your body to be immune to the germs to start with. Hand sanitizer is supposed to be for like a little quick sanitation every now and then. You're not supposed to use hand sanitizer every minute of every day. That's just something you're not supposed to do. Lisa T hasn't been on Facebook for years. Good for you. Stay off of it. It's just a bunch of trash. So much trash on Facebook now. Honestly, all the people that's dumping Facebook and going to those new like Parlor and stuff, more power to them. I mean, who knows? I may join the bandwagon and leave Facebook myself. Although it's way easier to reach your uh, followers on Facebook and stuff than it is on some of these new platforms. I'm sure. Disneyland shaming is the least effective way to get someone to do anything. 100% agree. Lisa T says, then stay home. Yep. Anthony, if they're worried, stay home. Disney RM, preach. Preach. Yes, Anthony, Legoland mask is optional, except, from my understanding, except when you're riding rides and when you go indoors, you have to have a mask on. But walking around outside Legoland, you do not have to wear a mask. And so I'm going to go to, just for that fact, I'm going to Legoland. Just for that very fact, I'm going to go to Legoland just to walk around somewhere without a mask on and film. Just to be like, I'm filming without a mask on, or I'm here, I'm somewhere, I don't have a mask on. It's amazing. I'm just ready for this just to disappear, go away. Somebody wave their magic wands, cast a spell, do something, get this over with. Lisa T, I've been locked in basically since March, but that's because of all my comorbidities. I understand. Disney RN took my mask off when I rode Space Mountain. I'm so naughty. Hee hee. I'm surprised they didn't say something to you when you got off the ride because you know they're literally always watching because any ride at Disney here lately, I've heard they've been doing this here recently. They've actually been stopping rides and saying that the ride will not continue until you put your mask back on. I've heard people say that they've been doing that. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard it. Anthony, you could record with the wrist strap because that's what Tim Tracker does. Okay. And I thought I had saw Tim do that, but then I wasn't sure if they just let Tim do it because it's Tim and Tim's like the big kahuna and people want to let Tim record stuff because that gets them publicity. So I wasn't sure, but now I'm glad you mentioned that. So I'm gonna go back and watch some of his videos from there and double check and see. Because if that's the case, I definitely want to go ride the rides and get the ride footage from my GoPro because I got the GoPro 9, and that thing is. If y'all haven't, if you have a chance, on my channel, just whenever you got a chance. I have a um I have a 4K ride through of Big Thunder Mountain at Disney World. I shot on my GoPro like a month or two ago. Go check that out and check how stable that ride is with the GoPro. Like how it looks like it's amazing how stable the camera is during that ride. Just go watch that. It's I could not believe how stable that was. Sorry, just that dog hairs flying around. In between washing. Right, yeah, you're supposed to use the hand sanitizer between washing, but it's not something you're supposed to use like every few minutes, just constantly. It's not something you're supposed to use all that often. Anthony, I do Instagram more than Facebook. Disneyland. Someone has died on that ride before COVID, so they can relax. That is true. He said it on a home vlog. Okay. All right. I am caught up on the chat finally. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, guys. I apologize. So I'm going to run into the kitchen, which is right here, super quick, and get a Coke Zero so I can get a little more caffeine. And we can stay up for another. I'm gonna guess I'll just run it 2 hours. I'll stop it at when we get to the 2 hour mark, I guess. So we'll go for another like 35-ish minutes. Also, guys, because it's Christmas. Hold on. There we go. Got our Christmas tree up now. It's gonna be like totally blowing out the picture now in the background. Do I need coffee? I don't do coffee. Is that the world's saddest Christmas tree? No, it's so blown. It's so blown out now in the picture. It's so blown out. Um. Oh well. That's actually so bright behind me. Um. Yeah. So it's not a real Christmas tree. It's not even an actual Christmas tree. So I do have actually like a fake Christmas tree. It's in storage and I can't get to it. This is actually one of those like LED trees that goes in the yard, and I had it in the front of my storage unit. So I just grabbed that and threw it up in here so I would have some kind of tree. And I'm gonna put some ornaments. I haven't got around to putting ornaments on it yet. It's still there. I'm gonna put ornaments on it so I can have something to put the presents under when I get the presents wrapped. It looked sad before I turned it on. Now it looks so bright you can't even see it. Actually, there it's actually better. That angle, it's not quite so blown out. It looks so freaking bright though. It's way too bright. I'm just gonna plug it. I'm gonna plug my lamp up behind back here. Now that's too bright. Man, will I get a real tree? No. That lamp's too bright. Let's just leave it like that. That's fine. Yeah, I won't get a real tree. No, not this year. I'm not going to be spending any time here. My family's coming down for the Christmas season, but we're going to be at Disney every day. So I'm not going to be spending my Christmas here with anybody. Actually, Christmas Day, I'm going to Hollywood Studios. Um, hmm. I may even have to go live. You want me to go live from Hollywood Studios on Christmas Day? I've got reservation for Oga's that day. I was able to score one. Ooh, crap. Oh no, I forgot. Somebody sent me a message and they deleted it. So I don't know who sent it to me. Hmm. Okay. Somebody sent me a message on Instagram and then they unsent it. So I never got to see it. Okay. Well, I don't know what that was. James just got the Huntsville and it's a toasty 26. Yes, that sounds very toasty. What was I about to do? Oh yeah. Hold on, guys. I got to real quick, like just see if I can get a park pass. Real quick, see if I can get a park pass. I almost put the wrong password in. I recently changed my password for my Disney experience and completely almost forgot. Yes, you can unsend messages on Instagram now. No, he's in Huntsville, Alabama. Theme park reservations. Theme park reservations. Clicked it 3 times now. There it goes. So weird. I should have tried closer to midnight. I forgot. That's my fault. Well, shoot. It's not enough days left in this month. We're only on the second. Because I'm thinking like the month in terms of between now and Christmas Day. I've got so much stuff to do between now and Christmas Day. And there's just I don't there's like for me because of work, I just don't have a lot of days left between now and then to do what I need to do. Oh, and it's not Christmas without Christmas tree cakes. Who likes Christmas tree cakes? 'Cause these are the best. These are the best. These are fresh. I just got these a couple of days ago. People above me make so much noise sometimes. Like my mornings I can sleep in, which are very, very few. Usually it's Saturday mornings. And by sleep in, I mean till like 7 a.m. Because to me, 7 a.m. is sleeping in to me. I'm usually up at 4 a.m. They start stomping around up there at like 6 in the morning. And so the layout's the same in the building. So their bedroom is right above my bedroom. That one like 2 Saturdays ago, one of their phones was going off on their nightstand. And I know this because I could hear it above my head, the alarm clock going off on it and it vibrating on the nightstand for a solid like 12 minutes. And I was beating on the wall, like yelling for them to turn it off. I almost wanted to get out of bed and go up there and like, knock on the door. And I was so mad. I'm like, this is my one morning to sleep in. and I can't even sleep in. So I pretty much now just get up. They're gonna make noise, so I just get up and go lay on my couch, turn the TV on, and try and maybe like go back to sleep some in the mornings if it's one of those mornings I can sleep late. Hey, Aspen. Lucid T. Oh wait, hold on. Disney Arian, do you ever hit the ceiling with a broom and know how pleased you are? No, but I beat on the wall really hard with my hand. I don't have a broom. I don't have a broom. Lisa T, I'm still here listening. Someone left dishes in the sink. Ooh, wasn't me. Anthony says they're so rude. At least he says it sucks. Honestly, they probably don't know they're that loud. I'm sure they don't realize that the way they walk is like stomping above me. But the whole alarm clock thing that went off that morning, I don't know, because I could hear them walking around up there and it was going off. And that was really about to drive me completely bonkers. What are you doing, Aspen? What are you doing, baby? She looks like she's up to no good. Anytime anytime they like, because their ears, you know, how their ears like stick out. Anytime they pin their ears back, I always feel like they think they're in trouble for something. They show so much emotion with their ears. It's so awesome. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Too bad Tanya's not on here tonight. She loves these things. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, has everyone that's a Star Wars fan watched the new episode of Mandalorian? I gotta know. What am I eating? Cake. Christmas tree cake. Already ate it. Only like 4 bites. Already ate it. They're so small now. They used to be so much bigger. They made them a lot smaller over the years. But they charge more. They charge more for less. That's the way everything works now. So yes, everybody that watches Mandalorian, have y'all watched it already? Disney RN, you haven't seen the show at all, or you just haven't seen the current episode? Which is it? Because I was waiting to see if current episode. Okay, well then, okay, I'll just stop. We were going to have a discussion, but since you do watch the show and you just haven't seen the current episode, I will hush. How and why have you not watched it? Oh my gosh, you need to like not be watching me, and you need to go watch The Mandalorian because the time you've been on here, you could have already watched that episode because it is good. Oh, it's so good. Honestly, it's the oh wow, you haven't watched it either, Anthony. Guys, it's been out since Friday. What are y'all doing? Y'all are watching too much YouTube. Go watch The Mandalorian first. It's the best episode of the series so far, hands down. My opinion, of course, but it's the best one of the series so far. And there's going to be the rest of the season supposed to be even more action packed and crazier than what this was in this episode. Just wait till y'all watch it. Gosh, wait till y'all. I want to go. Well, actually, with my off day tomorrow, I'm gonna watch it again. Sounds like a great idea. I definitely want to watch it again. I gotta get these park passes. I'm like, man, if I don't get these park passes, I've got one for Sunday for Animal Kingdom. I've got some friends in town this weekend. They're going to Magic Kingdom Saturday, Animal Kingdom Sunday. I was able to get Animal Kingdom. I have not been able to get Magic Kingdom yet. It's booked for pass holders right now. So Disney already worked Friday and Monday. Okay, understandable. I understand. I understand. I also worked Friday to Monday. I actually worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I did still watch it. I need to look at that availability counter a little closer. Counter. Availability calendar. I need to look at the availability calendar much more closely on here. Because I think I've got to figure out a way to get in the park. Wow. So Saturday, all four parks are at 100% capacity on the reservation app for theme park ticket guests, resort guests, and annual pass holders. 100% capacity of what they're allowing in on the park reservations. Wow. I've got to get in there somehow for Saturday. I waited too long to schedule my trip. Dang. Hope I don't miss out hanging out with my friends. That's going to be very frustrating if I can't get in there. It's going to be very frustrating. Where is my Disney experience? I need to double check to make sure I have the Animal Kingdom reservation. Okay, so apparently I don't have one for Saturday or Sunday. Why do I not have one? I thought I booked one for Sunday already. Why did I not do that? Hmm. Disney and also have brats that didn't let me. Oh, brat. I thought it said brats, like bratwurst. I also have brats that didn't let me watch in peace. Okay, understandable. Does Epcot have more food than Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios? Yes. And the reason it does is the fact that pretty much every pavilion has restaurants in World Showcase. And it being a festival park, and there's a festival going on almost all year long, there's festival food booths up. So, like right now, you got all the festival, the holiday food booths up. Plus, you have all the restaurants that are there. So you've got the restaurants that are in Future World. Well, I guess actually the only restaurant now in Future World is Garden Grill, and then Sunshine Seasons. because the electric umbrella's down for the count. No, you do have Coral Reef. Um, is that thing? Is it Coral Reef? What's the restaurant at the Seas? Is it Coral Reef? Yeah. Um, there's so much good food at Epcot. Do I like the churros from the Magic Kingdom? I've never had churros in Magic Kingdom, so I don't know. It's hard to answer that question. Yeah, I don't know. I've never. If anybody else has any questions for me, by the way, while we're just kind of chilling here, about 15 or so more minutes, and then we're going to call this a night because I need to go to bed. Um. Oh, I need to see if that reservation procced in the system. That is a good idea. Anthony, someone said it's gross. I don't know. Um, I know that the churros in Magic Kingdom are not like the churros at Disneyland Magic Kingdom. But now there's a churro cart like Sunshine Churros, like two churro carts in Disney Springs, and those churros I have had those, and they're good. And somebody told me those are more like the ones they have at Disneyland, which they said Disneylands are way better than the ones at Disney World and Magic Kingdom. When would that email have been sent to me? Hmm. Would have been yesterday, I guess, actually. Would have been yesterday. Oh, I had a package delivered. It's at the front desk. I forgot. I got to go check that out. Some new shirts that I had that ordered that were on sale. Some shirts I ordered to wear to the parks. Ooh, I have a massage waiting for me at Massage Envy. Forgot about that. I have a massage I need to book. If you never got massages, guys, you should definitely get a massage. Those are like basically like life changing, I think. Oh, excuse me. Oh, starting to get the early birthday greetings in the emails here. Why can I not find this email? 2 hour massage every week. Wow, 2 hour massage every week. I do 90-minute ones. Never had a 2 hour one. Ooh, I'd love to have a 2 hour massage. I miss so when I still lived in Huntsville, Alabama. A really good buddy of mine was a massage therapist, and he was always looking for people to like practice on, like to try new techniques and stuff. He was trying to learn, and so I would like go. He had a whole like setup at his house, like an extra bedroom. He turned it into a massage room with a table and all the stuff. And I mean, I would go be like a guinea pig, and he would say, buy me lunch or something, and you get a massage. So can't go back to 1 hour massages. I don't blame you. 1 hour massages is just you don't. This is not enough time. You do not get those. You do not get those knots worked out in 1 hour. Oh, I forgot. I had a dining reservation booked today that I needed to move. Forgot to move it. So guess I lost that and had to pay Disney $10 for it. That's how I do it. My friend got her license during COVID, and I'm happy to let her practice. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's smart. That's smart. She gets to practice, and you get to get a massage. So it's a win-win situation. Win-win situation. Don't you hate when you like unsubscribe from this email and you're not supposed to be getting anymore, and you still keep getting emails from this place even after you hit the unsubscribe? Makes me just want to put them in like the welcome back, Lisa T. I probably did get charged, Anthony. I haven't looked. They charge you $10 if you missed your reservation. Hmm. Why have I not found this yet? Good grief. Am I watching Tom tonight? No, I'm probably going to bed, man. I can't stay up that late. If I watch Tom and put me being up over 24 hours, I gotta get some sleep. I'll watch the replay later. See what I missed. See what was happening. Oh, sorry guys. Don't mean for y'all to see down my throat as I'm yawning. I really apologize. More caffeine. Ooh, good stuff. What reservation did I miss? So I had a reservation at the Wave as a contemporary, and I've been walking that reservation every few days farther along because it's not many people here watching, so I'll just tell y'all this because this won't be like going out to everybody, and nobody ever really watches the replay of my streams anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'll walk this reservation at the Contemporary because if you have a reservation at the Contemporary, you get to park at the Contemporary. And then if you park at the Contemporary, guess where you get to walk to? The Magic Kingdom. And you're not having to park at the TTC. So I just constantly walk the reservation so I have one to park at the Contemporary to keep from parking at the TTC. Anthony, I'm going to stay up all night, but I'm getting tired, so after time I might go to bed and watch this replay. Yeah. Yeah, except for me, it's going to be after we sign off. I'm going to bed because I ain't gonna be able to stay up for Tom. I'd like to. I'd like to stay up and watch it. I really would. Um, I just don't have that energy. Just don't think I can stay up that late. I'm getting close to this email. It would be so much easier to find this email. Disney RN, that's pretty clever. Yeah, I learned that a long time ago. Because sometimes, so it depends on who's at the gate at the Contemporary. Sometimes, yeah, Tom's 2 to 3 a.m. Yeah, I can't. I'm going to be passed out before that happens. Um, so sometimes you can go to Contemporary and you can just tell them you're going to eat at the Contempo Cafe and they'll just let you in as long as you show them ID to make sure you are who you say you are. Um, Sometimes, depending on who the guard is, they will not let you in there at all without a reservation because they're they're not letting anybody in but people who have reservations, blah 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 blah, whatever. Um, so I started scheduling that reservation like several months ago and just moving it every few days, moving it forward. Now I can go to the Polynesian right now, especially with the half the resort being closed and there's not a lot of guests at the resort. I can go to the Polynesian right now. I can go to the gate, tell them I'm going inside to go to the Tambu Lounge, and they're like, okay, and they just you show them ID and let you in the gate. They don't have any issue with letting you in the gate at there. At least I've in my experience, a few times that I've gone over, they've literally just like said, yes, sir, go right ahead. God, oh here, okay, here it is. Finally found this email I've been looking for like 10 minutes. Lisa T, that's me on your Patreon. I can't figure out how to change the profile pic and name. I'm working on it. It's probably probably tied to your email if it's a Google email. If you make reservations and park there and you go to the park, can you cancel it while at the park? So, okay, so with dining reservations, if you don't cancel dining reservations within like before 24 hours before the reservation, you will be charged for $10 per person for the reservation. So you have to cancel it more than 24 hours in advance. So what I do is I make the reservation the day before, 2 days before rolls around. Make sure I take a screenshot of the reservation. Then I move the reservation a few more days away. So I have a screenshot of that reservation, and if they ask for to see the reservation, yeah, I show them a screenshot of the reservation. Um, because if you make reservations day of, they do not show up on their system at the gate. So as long as you have something showing you have a reservation, they'll let you in. Okay. Gotta see if I can link this little thing here real quick. Like, don't think it'll probably won't work, but we'll see. All right, got that. So I should be able to get. Don't they scan a magic band at the gate? No, not for. So a magic band does not tied to a dining reservation. It's only tied to uh it's only tied to resort reservations. So not a dining reservation. So they don't scan a magic band. They just ask, like, especially if you're a local living here, they just ask for a picture ID if you go to the gate, and they don't even check it against a dining list. They just if they ask do you have a reservation, you just show them proof of a reservation. So if you just show them a screenshot of your reservation, and your ID, and it matches, they let you in. No, that's all. That's all they want. Okay, so now I should be able to make a park pass for Sunday. Oh, I'm going to sign back in. It's one thing about the iPhone thing. It does not keep me signed in on this site. My Android keeps me signed in on my Disney Experience, the website, all the time. But the iPhone one, I click remember me. It don't remember me. Remember me. Who I watch Coco. It's a good movie. Coco is good a good movie. Why don't I like parking at TTC? Uh because they're not running trams currently. So you have to walk from the park wherever you park in the parking lot all the way to the TTC to then get on another form of transportation to get to the Magic Kingdom. If I park at the Contemporary, I'll walk a half a block and I'm at the Magic Kingdom. So that's and like if I need to leave the park in a hurry, so like when I take call for work, if I have to be with so close to the hospital. So if I want to go to the Magic Kingdom, but I'm on call for the hospital, on those days especially I want to park at the Contemporary because I do the Magic Kingdom. I can walk right out to my car at the Contemporary. Boom, I'm gone. Versus having to get on the monorail to go over to TTC and then walk to my car in the parking lot, which could be another half mile away or more. I never take the ferry boat. I hate the ferry boat. It's so slow. I'm gonna take the monorail. Never. I think I've taken the ferry boat. The only time I ever took the ferry boat is because the monorail wasn't running. All right, got my park pass for Sunday now. Just need a park pass for Saturday. Hard work pays off. Now, when um when park hopping comes back in January, and I go to Magic Kingdom, and I want to go to Epcot after I go to Magic Kingdom, I may go back to parking at TTC again because I am assuming now this assumption may be completely baseless. It may not actually happen. I'm assuming when park hopping comes back that the Epcot monorail line will come back up to operation again. Because at that point, that's like the reason they weren't running the Epcot line because you couldn't park hop. So they're just running buses to Epcot from the Magic Kingdom resorts instead of running the monorail because you couldn't hop back and forth to the Magic Kingdom, so there was no point to have. They were just saving money by not running that line. Plus, capacity is coming back up again. From what I've heard in December, capacity is going back up to 50%. It's already at 35. I heard it's going to 50. And if that's the case, they're going to need all the transportation they can get with this, especially with all the the distancing measures that they have in place. Can't wait for park hopping. I miss it. I miss it. Oh my gosh, I miss fireworks more. Do I think Fast Pass will come back too? I think it's going to have to come back. Hey Don, welcome. I think it's going to have to come back because the lines are just getting outrageous at the parks. Of course, this has well, I'm trying to think my last day in the park, in a Disney park, was, see, what day? Went to Animal Kingdom Thursday, Thanksgiving. Went to Animal Kingdom on Thanksgiving night after I worked that day. I went for about 3 hours after I got off work because that was the last. Because I got off work at like 4:30. I got to Animal Kingdom right at 5, and it closed at 8. So I had about 3 hours in the park, which was fine. I ate supper and rode a couple rides. Walked around the park. It was a good night. Um, but the wait times were, I mean, well, they weren't that bad actually at that point in time, but early in the day they had been a lot worse. People had already kind of gotten tired and left the parks at that point. Because think about it, you can't if you can't park hop, you go to a park for, for over half a day, then you go back to your hotel room and take a nap or something. Do you want to necessarily go back to the same park in the afternoon that you were at all day already, or do you want to go to a different park? I'd prefer to go to a different park. Is Fast Pass coming back in January too? It's not been confirmed when it's coming back. I'm thinking it's going to have to come back at some point after the first of the year because especially with park hopping, you're going to have the parks are going to be at their peak capacity of what the capped capacity is. They're going to be running at that level more often, I think. Um, and the lines are just getting so outrageous in some of these rides, like trying like for instance, what was I at there today? It was nothing. Now it was 90 minutes. Hold on, it was I was at when I was at Hollywood Studios like a week or two ago. Even like Star Tours was 60 minutes. When does anybody ever remember Star Tours being 60 minutes? Um, and then you just got the lines are so long with the distancing. I mean, the Millennium Falcon ride, the line goes into Toy Story Land pretty much. Toy Story Midway Mania, I mean, Toy Story Midway Mania and Slinky Dog Dash, the lines go down past Pixar Place, going towards the Chinese Theater. Um, Animal Kingdom the other night, the line for Everest was across the bridge and then going through the queue of the Nemo show. That's how long that ride was. Am I excited to ride Iron Gwazi? Yes, I am. That ride looks amazing. I cannot wait for Iron Gwazi to open. I am excited about that ride. I saw a POV of that the other day. It looks really, really good. I cannot wait. For those of you who don't know, Iron Gwazi is at Busch Gardens in Tampa. It's replacing the old ride, which was called Gwazi. Iron Gwazi is a hybrid wooden steel coaster. It's going to be world's tallest and world's fastest hybrid coaster, I believe. It has a 90-degree drop, I think, for like the big hill. It's like a 90 or 91-degree drop. There's a new ride coming to SeaWorld. Really? There is a new ride coming to SeaWorld? Why do I not know about this? I need to check that out. I need to go. Hey, Alan, what's up, buddy? I'm just about to sign off, and all kind of new people are coming on here, so I might just keep going for a little while longer. I'm just sitting here shooting the crap, man. Um, Work till like 10 o'clock tonight, so I just come home and turn the YouTube's on. Icebreaker. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that's. Yes, I've seen Icebreaker. Yes, it's coming in early 21. Yeah. It's pretty much ready to go. They just kind of held off about opening it because of COVID. But they have there's a bar like for that ride basically that's right under it, or right next to it. Yeah, I still have the best Christmas tree. I do, man. I got the best Christmas tree, Alan. I got an empty bedroom, man. Need somebody to come hang out and go to the parks with me. Did you get that job yet? I just ordered a bunch of stuff from Dick's Sporting Goods a couple days ago. I guess it was like Black Friday shopping online. Tom's not live for 35 minutes on Spokesman's channel. Yeah, I know. I'm not watching Tom. I'm gonna go to bed after I get off here. Um, do I know when Jurassic Coaster will be ready? They said 20. It's opening in spring of 21. It's already they've already been testing it. No, not yet. Still waiting to hear back. Okay, cool. Hey, good job on being proactive and getting on that though. Most kids your age would have just like blew it off. So I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Oh, let's see, Alan. Alan, when you were, did I tell you I got when you were here that I got ended up bought a wand the other day while I was waiting on y'all for like 2 hours at Hogsmeade. I went and bought a wand. Yes, Tron's gonna be so good. That's gonna be next year too. So many good rides. Oh yeah, I got the Elder Wand, Dumbledore's. I'm gonna go back. I want to go to Universal in January when there's like nobody in town visiting, and I'm just gonna go to all vendors like all day long one day until I get picked. Yeah, this is the interactive one. I got a little map to go with it. The one was like 50, 50 or 55, and then I got a pass holder discount on that. So, or no, it may have been actually, it may have been 60. May have been 60, and then I got a discount. One of the two. Surprised it took me this long to get a one. Dude, but I haven't been to, I hadn't been, like, other than like when I went in 2018, I had not been back to Universal till this year, like till, in the last like in the last 2 months. And even when I went like a couple months ago and got my annual pass, I was just so busy doing other stuff while I was there that day that I didn't even think about buying a wand. Just didn't like it cross my mind. Do I like butterbeer? I do like butterbeer. Uh, Universal got Disney on the signature drink for their interactive land. Butterbeer, butterbeer is here, and blue and green milk is like down here on the floor. Butterbeer is really I like the frozen one better than the regular one. The frozen one I think is the best one. That's what I normally get. I normally get the frozen butterbeer every time I go. I actually had one I had one last Tuesday and I had one last Wednesday because they're that good. That was like the first thing I had that day. I let my hair grow out. No, it's just like it's matted down and greasy and oily from working all day long. It's not long actually. It looks bad right now. It does not look good. Because I have not had a shower. I need a shower. Have I had the Duffy's Big Donuts? I have, and I it's just okay. It's I don't think they're I think Joffrey's donuts are better than that donut. Do you like Smash? Is it like and that's a new name, Fendo. I haven't seen you before. Like talking about like Smash Brothers? Is that what you mean? Smash Brothers? Yeah, Alan, you know all about that, man. You take less showers than I take, so um yeah, it's pretty greasy and oily right now. I probably need to go wash at least wash my hair before I go to bed because I don't like getting in the bed with like all greasy hair. Get your pillow all greasy. I like that fresh hair. Blue milk is gross. Fendo. Oh, Alan's talking Smash, and I'm like, I don't even know. I don't play Smash Brothers, so I don't know anything about it. I don't have that. I do not have that console. The only console I have is an Xbox. Jordan Mac, bruh. All these new people coming on here all of a sudden. Hello, all of you new people. How are y'all? I've not seen y'all before on here, but welcome to the channel. I do play Destiny. That's actually my game. That's the one game I do. That's the one game I do play more than anything. I even got. Hold on a second. Since you asked that, one second. Do I play Destiny? I got the Beyond Light Collector's Edition. What you talking about? You know, that's the whole reason you ever order the new Xbox? No, because nobody's got them. I've been looking. I've been looking ever since whatever September, October. I've not found one anywhere. Um, let's see. Alan said used to, but never really got into it. Oh, you know, I was like super into Destiny One. I like the multiplayer system better than Destiny One. I like Destiny. I do Destiny Two, and in Destiny Two, I just got to where I work so much. I don't play it as much as I used to now. Because Destiny One, I put so many hours into that game. I spent a lot of my life in that game. Destiny Two, I have not put near the time I put in Destiny One. So, and I just don't like the multiplayer near as much as I liked it in Destiny One. I think I was way better at Destiny One multiplayer. Um, Anthony, I guess people got bored watching the stream marathon. Yeah, I I haven't watched any of that today. I couldn't tell you nothing to it. Okay, you a gamer. Did you beat Deep Stone Crypt Raid day one? No. Deep Stone Crypt Raid day one, I was at work, bro. I was at work. I have to work for a living. I don't get to play all that much. Because I haven't even played Deep Stone Crypt yet, but dude, that's the best looking raid, honestly. I think that's the best looking raid since um Crota's End. I think Vault of Glass is my number one, and then Crota's End. I just love those two raids. Uh, Wrath of the Machine was good. I hated all the Leviathan raids. I couldn't stand those raids. And I think this is the best one since those. Alan played a little Destiny 2 when it went free. Yeah, I heard it's free now. I paid a lot of money. I paid a lot of money for Destiny. I spent so much money on those games. I bet you I spent well over $1,000 on Destiny expansions. Oh yeah. Anthony has Xbox 360 and Switch. Your fire team beat it day one. Nice. I wish I was leveled up that quick. I've actually been playing the last couple of days. I've played a little bit. Well, I didn't today. Yesterday and the day before, I played a little bit. I've been going back and playing the Cosmodrome stuff just because that's like that was like my all that Destiny 1 stuff, and then they got like the Omnigul 2.0, this Naroda person, Naroda wizard, which is basically Omnigul again, but they slightly changed the strike up. I've been going back and playing that though here the last few days, trying to get my light level up because I was way under leveled because I did not play the last 2 seasons. Pretty much didn't play any because since I moved down here to Florida, I have not been playing, so my light level is low. So I've been trying to get that light level up. Let's see. Alan, wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Hold on a second. Gotta head to bed? Bro, what do you mean gotta head to bed? You're the person that stays up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. Why are you heading to bed? Bro, you telling me I won't stay out later than you? Come on, man. Come on, man. Heading to bed. You trying to be a responsible adult now? You'll be back January 9th. Cool. That's like right around the time of the national championship game, ain't it? Like really close to like that date. I would, but I got to get up early. Bro, just go like me, man. Just go like me and just like no sleep it. Alan's doing a Tanya. Alan's my boy. Alan's my boy. Got a lot of things to do tomorrow. Me too. Like sitting on the couch and playing Destiny, and then I'm gonna go to Universal, and then I'm gonna go to Disney Springs, and then I may go to Epcot. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Got to catch up on sleep. Bro, you're the one that didn't sleep for all semester. That's your fault, man. That's your fault. Lisa T. pulling Tanya. Right. See you, bro. All right, dude. See you, man. Later, Alan. Thanks for getting on, buddy. Appreciate it. I almost thought it said be right back. I was like, oh, he's going to be right back. Okay, he is pulling a Tanya. He's going to be right back. I'm about to take the dogs out to go to the bathroom. Then I'm going to go. Then I want to take them out the bathroom. I want to go to bed myself. Ooh, it's cold outside. I do not want to take them outside with it being cold. I'm going to get my hoodie. I have to get my hoodie because it is cold. Actually, it's going to warm up. It was the high here today was like 51, which is cold for down here because 2 days ago it was 85. But tomorrow it's looking back up in the mid 60s. So looking forward to that. I'm just not a fan of cold weather anymore. Like it used to. When I was younger, it didn't bother me if it was cold. Am I taking y'all outside with me? Nope. I'm about to turn this off for a minute. Um, I'm not taking y'all outside because I'm gonna be shivering. I'm going I'm going to barely be, and I'm gonna have to have. I gotta have one hand to hold the dogs. I gotta have the other hand to hold the poop bag so I can get the poop up and put it in the garbage can. So I won't have any free hands for the stream. Um, Alan's really going to bed early so he can snap his girlfriend for the next 2 hours before he goes to sleep. That's what he's really doing. If you're still on here, Alan. Uh, well, you know what? Let's see. We're almost at 2.5 hours, so let's go 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes, hit 2.5 hours, and then we're going to call it a night. Alan's pulling a Tanya move, I'm sure. Yeah. No, he's probably actually really went to bed. That dude, he said he's going to bed. Usually he's going to bed. Although the one night he said he was going to bed, and I heard him talking on the phone for like 3 hours after he was going to bed. Oh, I got to shave. Yeah. Whiskers are getting too long in the corner of my mouth. I hate that. It gets on my nerves. Anybody else hate shaving? I hate shaving. I just use a trimmer like once a like usually like well I say usually once a week, but now it seems like for whatever reason it seems like it's growing faster now than it used to grow. And I'm having to do it like twice. I'm having to trim it down twice a week. You hate it too, Anthony? I hear you. I hear you. Oh, I don't know. Like y'all know, we talked about this. If y'all were watching Pat yesterday when we were at Disney Springs, you may have saw. But I got a new camera, so you can see I had a Nikon like a few days ago. My Nikon it decided to stop focusing at all. Like the autofocus quit working, and it wouldn't autofocus on anything. And I was having to manual focus when I was vlogging stuff. So luckily, I took out the Best Buy Geek Squad plan. So I went to Best Buy and I traded it back in. They refunded all the money. And I only had a month and a half. They refunded all the money for it and the money for the Geek Squad plan. So then I traded in and got this Canon EOS R6. I'm actually excited about this camera because the other one that I had, Nikon, it only shot 4K in 30 frames a second. This one shoots 4K in 60 frames a second. So the video will be so much smoother. And I'll be able to do a lot more with like doing slow mo and doing stuff like that with it. Plus, this will shoot 1080 and like 100, which the other one will shoot 1080 and 120 frames a second. But I think this one will actually even shoot in 180 frames a second. So you can do like super crazy slow mo like in on board in the camera on this. So I'm super excited for how um some stuff is going to start looking when I start doing some vlogs with a new camera. Lisa T said her husband hates shaving. He's been letting go more, especially in the cold. See, I used to now when it got cold, I used to grow my beard out back years ago. But now with all the, especially with the COVID stuff, they want you to stay shaved like at the hospital for wearing N95 masks. So I can't let it grow out as much. And now, in at least with my last job before I moved down here, they were really, really strict about having facial hair. So I just started shaving it off, and now I've got to the point where I don't like it growing anymore. No, I don't have the Canon G7X Mark II. Yeah, I know it's small with a flip screen. You can put your yeah, I know. No, I went for a big boy. But also the G7X doesn't shoot 4K 60. I think it only shoots 1080p. And I've been shooting all of my vlogs in 4K. I figure if the technology's there, just go ahead and shoot in that, in the highest possible format you can shoot in, because that's where everything's going. Everybody's going for like the nicest, the nicest looking stuff. So might as well go ahead and start shooting that way with like the nicest that you can shoot. Like I said, my other camera could shoot 4K, but it was just 30 frames a second. So whenever I was editing stuff, um, when I was editing stuff from my other camera and trying to do slow mo with my 4K 30 frames a second stuff, it would look super choppy. So I couldn't do a lot of slow mo with it. So I had to do like all my slow mo shots were shot in 1080p. Now I should be able to shoot all my slow mo shots in 4K. Anthony has a Sony 4K action cam. That's cool. That's kind of similar to that's kind of like Sony's like version of the GoPro, right? Somebody asked earlier tonight if I had my heat on. It's my air kicking on because it just warmed up to 71, so it's going to cool it back down to 70, even though it's like 48 degrees outside. Anthony says yes, but better. But it's better than the GoPro. How? I'm curious because I don't know anything about the action cam. That's why I'm asking. I just don't know anything about it. Guess Alan really did go to sleep because he definitely didn't respond back to my little poking at him. Sound is better. Okay. I really don't mind the sound on the GoPro. I've not had any issue. Now I have the new GoPro 9. So the GoPro 9 has upgraded mics compared to the old ones. So I don't know how it, but I don't know how it compares to the Action Cam. Um, I've actually not. I've been pretty happy with the sound on the 9 so far. It sounds pretty good for the most part. And the mics clear water really fast on the 9. I've noticed when I got them wet at the different water parks and stuff I went to this year with it. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Thank y'all so much for joining in tonight. Appreciate every one of y'all that's been here. Anthony, been hanging out pretty much for about the whole thing. Lisa T, thank you for joining in tonight. Alan, buddy, thank you for coming in tonight, him. Appreciate you coming here, man. Really do. Um, Fendo, new name, come in here tonight. Hey, hope you liked hanging out. Hope you subscribe. Um, everybody liked the video. If you haven't liked the video yet so far, um, who else is on here? Jordan Mack. I don't know who you were, but hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe. I don't know if I know you or not. So I think you only made one comment and then left. Um, who else was on here earlier? Dawn was on here earlier. Thanks for being here. Sandy was on earlier. Disney RN. That's as far back as I can go. Good night, guys. Sony Action Cams like the Canon G7X. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. See you next time. Hit the like button, subscribe. Catch you later on another episode of Chasing Florida.